And actually right here is rough right now, so it needs a buffing. What we had is a little bit of a manufacturer thing going on. And he's put the new gel coat on it. Again, you have to go through the manufacturer so you keep all of your warranties intact. Okay? So they've been out and done that, and now what we need to do is kind of get a shiny buff so it feels like that over there. Okay? So again, he's already, we'll probably be back tomorrow already for that, the final buffing. Another thing to note for you, if you were interested, this material here is actually applied to the mirror.
Okay.
So like in your hall bath, if you were to find online a supplier called Mirrorscape,
Okay.
it's usually just applied right to the mirror.
Okay.
Okay? Just kind of a little
Right.
food for thought there. And let's check your door real quick. I already have some dots and things behind the door. Again, when you kind of go through, make sure you look behind doors. Things that are kind of, we're not necessarily looking at right now as we walk through. Okay, inside your closet, I think it's pretty straightforward.
Right.
Do you have anything else you might have questions about that when we were going through?
Anything else?
Nothing? Okay.
Paint colors,
Yes.
written down somewhere.
Yes.
Important.
Actually, the colors are in your contract.
Right.
You'll see
There you
the
go.
interior, exterior color selection sheet.
Right.
It's, I believe, Navajo white.
Okay.
It's a pure white as far as the trim, and the ceiling is also a pure white slab. Okay? We give you a little touch-up kit,
Right.
which should be the wall color and the trim color.
Right.
We don't usually give the ceiling, but if we're still in here working and you need a little touch-up after you move in,
Okay.
we'll fill a can.
Right.
Okay? Yep. And kind of like really want it all the way down the wall there. Okay. Now this closet pole, actually we got, okay. I don't know this home that well.
Right.
Where I usually store this, so you know where to find it, it's in the hanging right there.
Right.
I'll probably have it out during the final inspection process, which starts tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay? So. All right?
Right.
As we're going downstairs, I'm going to point out something to you that I found this morning that, again, will require replacing the trim. And that's right there. The other two is, okay, these all come down and you need to have the paint cleaned off. And there's a little set screw,
Right.
and I'm going to go ahead and write it up that we're going to go ahead and make sure that all those are set once we do our touch-up. Okay? Those for bottoms. Okay. Oops. All right. Again, in this room, it's gonna be like any other bedroom. You've got your return air, you've got the smoke detector. This window, the screen is actually set incorrectly. When you set a screen, you kind of set it to the outside and there's a little channel for it to sit in. Okay, let's write that down. That latch that should be holding the window in place, one of these, is actually not springing back out again.
Okay.
Then you have the additional phone cable in this room.
Right.
Now what I'm seeing right now is actually a dent in your sheetrock in two places.
Yeah, right.
Yep, that's one there, and the other one's right down there. Just for a minute. Yeah, and inside this room, one of the things I want to point out to you that I'm going to write up is there is normally, see how this glass lights for you right now? There's normally a center guide
Okay.
right there. So we need to get that center guide for you. Okay?
Yep.
The other is, this was the door.
Right.
And all we need to do is just screw it out a little bit further. Okay? That way it swings right on back. Now, always keep in mind, the harder you swing a door, the more it'll swing back into the room too. But okay, so in this room, I've got a couple things I want to note.
Right.
That's called the scribe molding.
Right.
There's a piece of molding that used to be there.
Right.
And then the center guide of your shower door. Yep. Is it rust now? It won't shine up? So I need to replace it? No pues esta gente bajando, se va al cuarto. Okay, so we need to replace our microwave doors. I'm going to write it off as a fireplace. Start off. Did he know that?
He said it, yeah, he said it was,
Start up one of those up on Okay. It's pink. No, it's definitely down there, because I'm not sure it's in there. Okay. What it is I actually got it started. What happens with the fireplace is you do not have a standing pilot.
you don't have a steady one.
Pilot.
Okay.
The little pilot light, okay? It actually waits for an electronic pulse to turn it on. Okay? And that's what throwing the switch does. Fires up the igniter, and right now it's fogged up. That's normal. As it heats up, the fog goes away. Okay? Here's what's underneath. Couple things I want to show you underneath. One is this. Okay? In the event we had an ice storm and there was no power in the wintertime, if you were to put in two D-side batteries and switch, at least you would get some radiant heat from the flame. Okay? This silver button right here is the adjustment for the flame. That's all the way down. That's all the way up. Okay? I'm going to leave it up because really there isn't that much of a difference between down and up. And this is your shut-off valve if you ever have to do work on it. The most important thing about this is the manufacturer will tell you it takes 3 to 4 hours of burn time to burn off manufacturing smells. When they manufacture the metal box, there's paint involved, oils, and all kinds of things. So when it heats up, it starts to burn off and bake off it. And during that process, you're going to get some smells. So the best thing to do is pick a nice cool day where you can open the windows and just let it run. Okay? I'll let it run for a while here just so you can see how the interior falls. Because it's a concealed, current concealed. It's a sealed box as far as where the flame's at. And any, humidity inside that box has got to be burnt off. Okay, you are set up for HDMI You want to switch out and have the guys go upstairs? Yeah, so we can finish. Okay. All right. Anyway, this is where you set up as far as your equipment would be over here.
Right.
Cable coming in, and then from your equipment, you feed into this, which would feed to your TV. Okay. Again, this is ready for a fan. Okay. Also, the study, if I'm not mistaken, had 2 switches. Can't run real quick. Okay. That also is ready for a fan. Just check your windows real quick.
And this is what he had, the water spray.
Yeah, he was.
You won't get any screen here.
We don't normally furnish a screen at the door wall. We only furnish screens at the windows. So we definitely want to pick up some concrete splatter back here. Light that up real quick. Make sure we pick up on okay, the negative drainage he was talking about is over here and right around the corner here. You can kind of see where it's very flat right there and should not be.
That's really good.
Yep. Now the ugly part. That's in the pipe. Okay. That actually is required by the new EFL codes. We have to put 5 foot of pipe extensions on all your downspouts. The neighbor next door didn't have that because the code had not taken effect yet.
Okay.
Basically what I tell people is I have to give it to you this way.
Right.
You can always pull that off and